Let's go.
The Ace and TJ family presents Unfiltered, Uncensored, and Uninterrupted. Well, almost.
Right here. Let's go.
This is Share Funny from the Ace and TJ Show Plus.
So right at the end of the regular old morning show, Riggins was talking about this woman who had taken 4 days off work because she was going through a breakup. She and her, I guess it was her boyfriend, but they have a kid together. Is it in Great Britain? Because she used the term straight away. I wake up and straight away I'm depressed and whatever. So we were talking about is it acceptable to take 4 days off work because you're going through a breakup? And one of the most interesting things that came about that is that nobody on the show said, yes, 4 days is sufficient, but everybody thought that there was some off work time, that was allowed, but only if a woman is going through a breakup and not if a guy is going through a breakup.
Yeah.
A guy can't take off for the same reason.
Stop crying.
Oh, no. I don't feel like that.
Go to work.
Work will take your mind off of it if you're a guy. Go on to work. It'll take your mind off of things.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Doesn't prevent you from working. It's sad,
but it's just even in the year 2022 of our Lord, things are different for men and women, no matter how much people want to say that they're not.
That's true.
And almost every man would say the same exact thing. Yeah, if you're a woman, take a couple of days, you're fine. It's fine. But if you're a man and you say, look, my girlfriend and I broke up last night and I'm just really depressed and I don't think I can come to work for 4 days or for tomorrow or whatever, then people will be like, oh my God, grow a pair. It's work.
Exactly.
You don't miss work for that. And I think a lot of women would too.
Yeah.
Would look at a guy and go, you need to go to work.
I agree.
I mean, come on. It's ridiculous. I don't know.
There are a lot of jobs for men that you would never dare miss work because of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, unless you're in some sort of I would think a government office of some kind, something like that, or if you're in the arts, some aspect, and you work in the arts, you could do that. Yeah. But Alexis, when you're managing a restaurant, and a guy comes to you and says, "I'm sorry, I can't work tonight because my girlfriend and I just broke up and I'm too sad." How many, as his boss in the restaurant, how much leeway do you give him?
I would at least definitely let him leave for the day for his shift because I'd probably start crying with him.
But I mean, what if he just called you and say, "Hey, this just happened," or my girlfriend broke up with me last night and I can't work today?
I for sure would let him take the day.
But that's it, one day?
Maybe two if I can find coverage for him.
Mm-hmm.
But what if it's one of your wait staff, one of your servers, and she says, I just can't be around.
Yeah, they can't come in and they're crying at the table.
She said, I can't be around people for 4 days.
Well, I'd rather them not be, because then I'm going to have to go talk to these tables and give them free food, because they're going to be like, our server's crying.
But what if the guy's a server?
I would also feel bad for him.
Yeah, but
if he can't stop crying.
But you expect the guy to suck it up and be back at work.
That's
right?
The problem is that we expect the guy to
But that's what you think, though.
Yeah, it's like I'm just trying to eat a burger at Red Robin, and all of a sudden the
this
server
lady's
is
crying.
I thought it was unlimited fries. Can I just get more fries?
And listen, I've been there when I was a server. Oh, trying to hold back my tears at a table. It is the worst thing in the world. Because your eyes are watering. You're like, can I get you to drink?
Can I have one too?
Has anyone ever asked, are you okay?
Oh, yeah. And then you don't want them to ask you if you're okay because then you start crying.
But years ago, before people substituting pets for children was a big thing. We knew a radio guy who had it put into his contract that if his dog died, he got so many days off. In his contract, it said like it was maybe a week or something. If my dog dies. And again, like I said, that was back in the 90s, early 90s, before it was like it is now with the way people have elevated pets in the society. So just imagine, I mean, I guess people would need a month off now if their pet died.
Yeah.
And see, I would even break it down by type of dog.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I'd be like, you don't need 4 days for that kind of dog.
If it's like a ugly Chihuahua that was
Yeah,
like
I'm like,
old or
yeah.
something.
Yeah, because I think TJ's had a dog die. I've had 2 die. We've never missed any.
Well, yeah,
any
but you
time
also
before.
just said that if someone was to break up with you, just suck it up and go to work. So that's your feeling on things.
I just said I can understand a day or so, but after a day, guys got to get back to work. I literally I'm the one most in favor of giving the lady 4 days off for work,
But
as long as she's not getting paid.
yeah, I kind of, I don't know. It's more understandable, unlike you, Riggins, to put the a scale on what the pet is, as to how much. Because if it's a pet that has been close to death for a while, and it's been an invalid, so to speak, where you're not really having a life with it or anything.
Yeah.
I get that it's going to hurt when it does finally die, but not 2 days off from work kind of thing. You could have been prepared for it a little better, I think.
2 days, too much?
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's a fish, if your fish dies and you want to take off from work because you're too sad. I mean, come on, as an adult.
A fish, you can't pet a fish.
If your pet rock dies.
Fish doesn't sit next to you and curl up on the couch or anything like that.
What about a snake?
No time off for a snake.
No type
No
of
time off.
reptiles.
No.
Yeah.
Hell no.
No reptile time
If they're
off.
cold blooded, you better be cold blooded towards them.
Yeah.
So we're talking dog, cat, pretty much then, right?
No birds.
I don't know, a horse, if
Yeah.
somebody's horse died, I would go, okay, you can have 4 days.
What about a pet
3-4
goat?
days for a horse die?
Yeah. Horses are ingrained into our country's history. Very important animal.
So wait, you would be okay with somebody taking 4 days off if their dog died? Like if their dog died on a Monday after work, and they said, I won't be back the rest of the week because my dog died.
Yeah, because I think what happens is that person knows that they're making a big ask, asking a big favor. So they're going to have to justify. I'm not going to be like a hard ass and be like, no. But, then again, I don't run a business. So,
But what about a pig? You get time off for a pig in your scale, Riggins?
I think, they say pigs are as intelligent as humans, which
And they do curl
Right.
up with you and cuddle.
I don't know. That's kind of equivalent to a dog, I think.
So if they can cuddle with you and curl up, then
I think if
if it has fur and it's cute.
What about a guinea pig?
No.
Guinea pigs
curl up
die
with
all
you?
the time. And hamsters.
So
They're
do
always
cats.
dying.
No pocket pets. Days off. No days off for pocket pets.
So no ferrets.
No.
Definitely not a ferret.
No.
But then again, I don't know that I would ever employ anyone who would own snakes or the like.
Yeah.
How would you know they have them?
You could.
Y'all don't ask any questions.
Snake people would be talking about them.
That's true, though.
Yeah, and they said I need 3 or 4 days off. I'm like, okay, all right.
Because your
I'm
snake
gonna
died
judge them, huh?
Because your snake died?
Yeah, no, not a snake, but I'm saying a dog.
Oh yeah.
And they say I need 3 days. I'm like, you need it? Okay, wow. I'm definitely gonna turn around and be like, they need it 3 days. But
Can you
listen,
believe?
you got to give them the benefit of the doubt, I guess. I don't know.
You don't have to give them the benefit of the doubt.
You should though. Isn't that the right thing to do? Somebody's like, I'm deeply hurting. Isn't that the right thing to do?
Yeah, but at what point are they taking advantage of you?
Well, that's what you have to sort of justify. And if you believe they're being truthful,
because you also have a responsibility to everybody else at work.
agreed. And it's important the way you run a business. I'm just saying, if they come to you, you got to take into account what
If
they're saying.
somebody
and
asks
make
for
a
3 days
call.
off because their pet dies, that seems excessive to me.
Well, okay, that's your opinion.
Yeah, 3 days seems like a lot for a pet.
Back to the relationship thing, though. Is there a time on how long the relationship has to have lasted before?
Yes.
Like you had to be with somebody, dating somebody, or married. Well, even married is if it's a different deal. But how long do you have to be dating somebody before it's okay to take a day off from work? Is that a scale? If you've been 3 months, then no, you don't take off a day.
No, you don't.
No, 3 months. Of course not. You
5
don't get
years.
a day.
5 years?
5 years, you can get a day.
I was going to go with 3 years and get you a day.
No, it's too short. 5 years, you get a day.
How long have you and Meredith been together, Rob?
Almost 8 years.
You get 2 days.
Really? Has it been that long? Mm-hmm. Since y'all been dating, or since you've known each other?
Dating.
Wow. Man, I'm old.
Yes, a long time.
That doesn't seem like it's been that long. That we were having to not talk about it because his cousin would have been mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that seem like 8 years ago?
No.
Yeah, if you don't know the story, Rob's girlfriend and his niece
Yeah.
were our best friends, and that's how Rob met Meredith. And his niece would have thought it was weird that he's dating her best friend, so he would tell us, but they wouldn't talk about it in front of his niece, right?
She specifically forbade it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Rob and his family are really close, and she wanted him for herself.
Yeah.
No.
What a redneck situation this is.
Yeah. But yeah, either way, that doesn't seem like 8 years ago.
No, not at all.
All right, Alexis, how long would you have to be dating somebody and you break up before that you would think you would need a day off to grieve or whatever?
How long? I would say a year.
A year is the one?
Yeah. Because I came in after a breakup
Yeah.
to work.
Right.
So that was what? Not even 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
A year and you get a day off?
Yeah, but I'm a girl.
See?
Yeah.
And apparently you guys don't have any emotions because you can break up and go right back to work. I can't. I just know, like, I'd be crying all the time.
Hey, you can't break up with the bills.
I mean, I know
Bills
that's
still got
right.
to be paid. Come on
Amen to
now.
that, brother.
Hey, if I could dump bills, I would.
Get out your feelings, get a bag.
That's right.
Rob, if you and Meredith broke up, well, y'all have broken up.
Yeah.
And you didn't take a day
No.
off for it.
It's cold.
And she didn't either, right?
As far as I know, she didn't.
Well, Reagan, you were in a long relationship, and then what? A couple years?
Yeah.
You didn't take a day.
No. I was so happy. Just like so
But
relieved.
if he would have taken a day off, it wouldn't have done any good because the very next day when he got back, he'd run into her because they worked together.
Yeah.
He'd
Yeah, we
say,
did.
What are you going to get away from?
Yeah, we did.
I love that thought.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
It was amazing.
Such a relief.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And Rob said he didn't take a day off?
No.
When did that happen? When did they break up?
A couple of years ago,
When was the last second chance prom? It was right before that.
It's 2019.
So yeah.
She didn't come with you?
No.
So that's been what? 3 years ago?
Yeah. So that was the summer of that year. Yeah.
do y'all still talk about that time?
Not really.
No.
No.
Okay, then I won't go into details about what caused it or anything.
Oh,
I don't want to be stirring up anything. Rob had stepped out.
Did he?
No. He had taken a lover.
Share funny from the Ace and TJ family. More next.
Did you know underneath the floors of your house a lot can go on in the crawl space? If moisture gets in, it could wreak havoc on your family and home. From mold and mildew growth to rotting wood and more, Cardinal Environmental Solutions offers vapor barriers, encapsulation, and dehumidifiers to combat moisture in your home. Contact Kelly Poplin and his knowledgeable team of experts at acetj.com/cardinal. That's acetj.com/cardinal.
The Johnson Group Facility Services is a commercial cleaning company that focuses more on customer satisfaction than the bottom line because each customer works directly with the owners every step of the way. If you need any commercial cleaning, the Johnson Group can handle it. Get details at acetj.com/clean.
Hey, it's funny you'll share. The Ace and TJ family presents the Share Funny Podcast from the Ace and TJ Show.
51-year-old woman in the UK. Her name's Amanda. Oh. She has a chihuahua named Belle. Cute little chihuahua. And Amanda went to take a nap the other day, and she laid down, and Belle, the Chihuahua, came up and curled up beside her to take a nap. In the middle of the nap, poor little Belle had a case of explosive diarrhea, which got all in Amanda's face and in her mouth.
Oh.
It made her violently ill for several hours. Then she started having stomach cramps and got severely dehydrated from all of that. Turned out the dog had a stomach bug and had passed it on to Amanda. She went to the hospital in an ambulance 2 days later and spent 3 days recovering in the hospital. She said she and her dog are both okay, and she said she just might not let Belle sleep so close to her face anymore.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
You're kidding.
Mm-hmm. So since it's in the UK, that's what took 2 days to be able to get an ambulance to take her to the hospital. Oh, my God. Government
You're making
healthcare.
that part of the story up.
It's 2 days. Yeah. It's government-controlled health care right there.
How gross.
It's just stuck in your mouth.
You mean a chihuahua? Oh.
That a chihuahua, yeah. You imagine? Oh, my God. I'd kill that dog. Don't worry about the stomach bug. I would smother it with a pillow. The dog can help not shitting in your mouth.
It just it wasn't
The
a
dog
target.
can't help it. How would the dog help that?
Why is it?
You have to
on your
aim
face
that.
and
Like
in
the
your
dog
mouth?
aimed it.
Like, get jump
no
off
way.
the bed.
The dog got to be sleeping on your forehead.
They do.
Yeah.
They put those little dogs. These people put those little dogs up onto their pillow while they're sleeping.
Well, that's her fault then.
Yeah,
It's on
that's
her.
what she said.
Well,
I
she
won't
said
let her
that.
sleep so close to my face.
That's why my dogs sleep in a cage. Mm-mm.
Cage. Your dogs every night they're not allowed to be out into the house. They
No.
sleep in the kennel thing.
No, because if they get on the bed, they move around too much and they're gonna wake me up. So
Yeah,
I ain't doing that.
but they won't just sleep in another room or on the floor. or
If they
anything?
did that, they'd bark in the night if they can't be like in the room with us.
Oh,
Surprised anything can wake you up with the Benadryl and
fan.
He had the fan,
That mixture of stuff he's got going there.
Ambience.
I'm a pretty light sleeper, but it's just
You're a light
how
sleeper, but you won't wake up for people that are breaking into your car.
I'm about to say it's not. I don't know how cogent I'm going to be when I wake up.
Yeah.
But it's just and whether the dog passed along some stomach bug or not, just that I would be puking anyway.
Oh God, yeah.
You know,
Holy cow.
ugh. That's you dog people.
No, sorry. That's don't put us all in that basket. Letting shit in your mouth. My goodness.
She didn't let the dog.
Yeah.
You basically did.
She
On your
open
face
wide.
Yeah, she didn't say like, just feel free to my mouth, dog.
Oh my gosh.
Does your dog sleep in the bed with you, Riggins?
No.
No? That's good. Won't have to have that problem.
No.
Him
Yeah,
shit in your mouth.
Yeah, I mean he's got diarrhea pretty regularly, but yeah, no. It's he's embarrassed by it.
You shit in my mouth.
It's shit in her mouth. That is crazy. Can't get over that. And then she gets sick because she's just like so grossed out.
Yeah.
And then the dog somehow passes the stomach virus onto her.
It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
And who knew they had chihuahuas in the UK? I didn't.
Yeah. I don't
They're English chihuahuas.
know. Fancy chihuahuas.
Your cat sleeps with you. You like snuggle the cat during the night, don't you?
Yeah.
Do they love that, cats?
She likes it just for a limited amount of time.
Yeah.
And then she's over it. Mm-hmm. But I just grab her and I squish her and I just cuddle her like a little stuffed animal.
So does she sleep up on your pillow?
She chooses where she wants to sleep. It depends. Sometimes it's next to me on my pillow. Sometimes it's by my feet. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's in between my legs.
Right. I would let this be a warning for anybody not to let their dog or cat sleep on the pillow with them.
You would certainly take that as a warning. I
At least
agree.
he's not going to poop in my mouth.
You don't know.
Oh, yeah, you don't know.
Maybe she's sick. She can't help it, like this little chihuahua.
You can't help it. So it was asleep when it did it.
Yeah, and it probably hit like a diarrhea would hit a dog. You don't have time to run outside if it's that bad. The dog may have gotten up to go try to get outside, and then And then it just happened, and it was like a bomb went off.
My dog
a
had
shit bomb.
My dog had emergency diarrhea all the time, and we still had to go to the elevator, take it down over 10 floors, out into the grass, and he could hold it. But I could tell he would immediately sit down, like that was the sign. So it never happened accidentally. He could squeeze those butt cheeks.
But if you're asleep,
Yeah, I
both
guess
of
he
y'all are
missed,
asleep, and then the Chihuahua's just like, huh?
in her mouth. Oh my God! I'd kill that dog. I'd kill it.
Brutal.
Belle.
Yeah, it doesn't seem fun.
Holy cow! And she's just like, she's probably like waking up still and
gross.
confused. And she's the reality of the situation sets in, and then just the vomit comes. Oh my gosh, that's the worst thing I've ever heard. Oh.
I was going to get a margarita last night.
Yeah.
At the concert. It was $22.
Holy shit.
Man,
What kind of tequila were they using? They were taking it right out of the freaking.
$22.
Sheesh.
So then I said, yeah, just bring me another one of those big beers.
Oh, God. And I bet those are expensive too, though.
Yeah, what did a beer cost?
I think like 13.
I was gonna say 12.
They're
13.
25 ounces.
Yeah.
I think I actually had one of those margaritas when we went to the tailgate party.
Did you?
Yeah, and they were $23, but I didn't pay for it.
Of course not.
No.
Like a frozen margarita?
I guess you could get it. You can get it the way you
It
want
was like
it,
strawberry
yeah.
and regular flavor, I think.
Yeah, this one would have been watermelon.
Watermelon.
Yeah.
$22. Mm-hmm. Wow.
I'm like, not today.
No, man.
We ain't got that
Not,
type of money.
not unless you're charging me for the margarita and the lounge chair by the pool at the resort in Cancun.
Yeah, really.
No,
That
thanks.
comes with free refills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh, brother.
But I'm not usually a fan of the fruit flavored margaritas like strawberry and all that. I usually just stick with the lime.
Yeah.
The original.
I love fruit margaritas. A peach, a mango. Love it.
Mango's
See-
pretty good. I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I've had a mango before. It was pretty good.
I don't like the fruity and the tequila flavor. Like if it's a rum drink, then I want all the fruits except mango. I don't like mango at all. Of anything.
You don't like cherry either.
No.
Which one don't you like less? Mango or cherry?
Cherry.
Cherry.
But sometimes when you get a mango drink like a seltzer or something that's mango flavor, it smells like an armpit when you crack it open. And you pull it up as soon as you go. Okay, oh, that smells like a marathon runner's crotch. Good Lord. Y'all had an onion sitting on this one.
Disgusting.
Really?
Yeah, there's something about it to me that the mango flavor of those White Claws and Trulies and all that.
Ooh.
But I used to think I liked mango. Maybe I like just the fruit, but I don't like the flavor, artificial flavor of it.
That's how I am with bananas. I like everything that's banana flavored, but I don't actually like a banana.
Yeah, that's the way it is with coconut too with me. So why haven't you been bringing fruit in?
I have fruit. I forgot. I have plums and honeydew.
Yeah. Riggins, he's got a set of plums on him.
That's right. I
Oh
can
my
feel it in my
God.
plums.
I forgot. What do
Hopefully
we
no
have?
mango, though.
There's no
She does do.
mango.
She cuts it real bad.
She's not good with the peeling of the mango.
And I don't know how to peel that shit either, but I know what she's doing ain't right.
That's right.
I don't know the right way, but neither does she.
Hey, miss any part of Share Funny? Subscribe to the podcast on all major podcast platforms. More Share Funny coming up.
Now, better ingredients, better pizza means that each bite of every Papa John's slice just keeps getting better. From that first bite you have to blow on, to that second bite of crispy, crunchy toppings, to that string of gooey, melty cheese. And just when you're thinking this cannot get any better, you get to the crust and you realize it's not just any crust. Oh no, it's epic stuffed crust that's hand-stuffed with cheese. Better ingredients, better pizza, even better when it's stuffed.
Share Funny has its own Facebook group. To join, Search Share Funny and get more. Now more Share Funny from the Ace and TJ family.
All right. I wondered how long it was going to take for this to happen. But, you know, with the explosion in popularity of pickleball.
We got some injuries or something?
No. We've got some beefing going on.
A pickleball beef?
Yeah, in New York, the parents of kids are upset because the pickleball players are taking over the playground, the whole park.
Okay.
Because they have their designated courts for the pickleball, but when people get there and they want to play, there are no courts available.
Right.
So they've started bringing their own nets and then marking off the lines and everything out into the rest of the park, and they're trying to take over the whole thing at the city park.
And so the kids have no place to play in the park.
Yeah.
I read an article yesterday that any type of racket type of exercise, which I think pickleball falls under that category, makes you live longer if you participate in it.
Yeah.
Really?
Ping pong, racquetball.
There is
pong.
no way you're living longer by playing
That
ping
was
pong.
on the list. Ping pong.
I refuse to believe
Look
you're
it
going
up.
to live longer by playing
Since
ping
you
pong.
love looking things up.
I will. Does ping pong make you live longer? And whatever they say, I'm going to call.
This was bound to happen.
Yeah, but what adult goes into the park where the kids are playing and says, "Look out, kids, we're making this a pickleball court now." New Yorkers.
New Yorkers.
Yeah, that's right. What was I thinking?
Well, it does say, Alexis, that 5 ways table tennis helps you live longer.
Told you. I don't be talking about shit I don't know about.
Improved alertness, for one.
Hand-eye coordination.
Fast twitch muscles are associated with agility and fast reflexes. Weight loss. Nobody's losing weight playing ping pong.
Yeah, you are, because you're running from side to side.
You're not running from side
you
to side
kidding me?
playing ping pong.
Sliding and all
Emotional wellness.
that. Yep.
Doesn't make you, just because you're emotionally well, I mean you live longer. And cardiovascular exercise, come on, you're not getting any great cardiovascular exercise playing ping pong.
It depends on your age and what your cardiovascular condition is.
Yeah.
To begin with.
No.
But
Nobody's living
it
longer.
is good for mental health because, I mean, if it gets you away from the porn, you look at a lot of people who, that's a bad addiction that people have.
There you go. That's the answer to everything. All you've done today is lay around and play video games. Well, it gets me away from the porn.
Yeah.
We'll argue with that.
All you've done is sit out here and had beer all day on the front porch couch. At least I ain't looking at porn. The front porch couch.
I feel personally attacked in this segment.
But I've always been pretty good at ping pong, table tennis.
That was average, decent. Well,
If you get a good game going with, and you're going back and forth fast and all, I can see where that would get your heart rate up a little bit. But, but if you're an old timer playing, down at the lodge, I guess it really could be a workout for you.
I don't like chasing, once you hit the ball and it goes flying, then you gotta go. I'd find that to be a pain in the ass.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
That's like tennis. That's how I would have like a bajillion tennis balls because I'm like, I don't want to go chase it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but tennis would be hard for you
Yeah.
being short.
It's very hard.
Yeah. Because how high does the net come up to, like, your chest?
No.
It doesn't come up that high? I haven't been on a tennis court forever.
What is it?
Is it like a waist high on an average person?
Yeah,
the
about waist
tennis
It
net?
is like in my chest. I
Yeah.
don't know. But also just because my legs are short, it's a lot of like running around.
Mm-hmm. That's why pickleball would be right for you.
Yeah, I want to do pickleball.
You can play pickle.
do they slam the ball in pickleball? I don't know. Somebody pops one up and just put a kill shot on them?
Probably.
Pow! Hit it right at them?
Yeah.
Well, I have connected with the public again here. This lady just sent a message, said, yes, OMG. So I'm not the only one who thought mango White Claws smell like sweaty balls.
Sweaty balls.
Ha, 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 ha.
It smells like balls.
Interesting.
That's what I said. It smells like armpits or a marathon runner's crotch.
Sweaty balls. Oh man, they need to figure that
They
out.
smell like sweaty pickleballs
TJ constantly finds a way to connect with the people.
with the common man.
Yeah,
I thought they didn't smell good, but I didn't think they smelled that bad.
we got to get one in here. I want to smell that.
But yeah, that's just stupid though to take because those kids in New York don't have anywhere else to go
Yeah.
Yeah.
because they're in that prison that their parents have put them in, forced them into, and so they don't have green grass.
Yeah, so let the kids have the
Yeah.
space to play, man. You're an adult.
Yeah, get out of the park.
Fighting
But then
some
again-
kids.
Go do something else.
Those adults don't have anywhere to go either.
I guess not.
Go work.
Yeah, they're more mobile than the kids are.
But I mean, if they, they want to play pickleball. When is pickleball going to become an Olympic sport or something like that? When is it going to be? I guess it would be a competitive sport first with sponsors and stuff like
Yeah, I'm
Holy
sure
Board
there
is
is. Is there
now.
a
Not Holy
pickleball
Board.
league?
Cornhole.
Yeah.
Cornhole's on TV now.
That's ridiculous to me.
What? Professional cornhole?
Yes. Give me
There
a
is a
break.
They have
professional-
college cornhole
I
teams
know.
too. You get
Yeah.
scholarships for.
That's ridiculous.
There is a professional pickleball association.
Is it uspickleball.org? Is that the one you're looking at?
I don't.
I'm president
No, this
of
is
the US
this is
Pickleball.
ppatour.com. The professional tour of pickleball. Professional tournament where pro players compete for Franklin PPA points, seedings, and the largest prize payouts in the sport.
Just drowning in nay. Oh, do you play pickleball? I'm on the tour. Oh, wow.
Let's see.
And do they have men's and women's divisions?
I guess so. Let's see their next turn. The Texas Open, the Baird Wealth Management Texas Open is in Dallas, Texas, November 3rd through the 6th.
Oh hell, they got Hertz as a platinum level sponsor on PPA on the PPA.
You talking about Jalen?
Yeah.
Hello.
Well, good for him.
Yeah, they got it's a
He's
legit
killing
deal.
This is something going on today that's unusual. Riggins during the show has eaten pizza. Now he's got fruit, and then he took a oatmeal cream pie that I offered him up a minute ago. You usually don't even fool with things during the show.
No,
to
never.
eat.
I'm not a breakfast person, but the fact that the pizza showed up
Are you pregnant?
and I might be pregnant. And then TJ just offered me the oatmeal cream pie. I was like, oh, sure, I'll eat it later. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's because you're
but
starting to
without the
feel well.
oatmeal.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm binging over here. Feel like Tammy. Tammy and Amy.
But you ain't had no sodies today.
No sodies. Doctor told me to stop drinking sodies. And they're like, then I remember the doctor going, and how many sodies do you have a day? 12, but they're diet sodies, some of them. It cuts out the sugar.
Some of
It
them.
cancels out the sugar, is what she said.
Cancels
I think that's what she thought.
Yeah, well, you never know.
Yeah. So, I need to go play some pickleball after all this food.
My kids
Extend
play.
my life.
My kids play it.
Do they?
Yeah.
Where do they play?
I think my son was playing with his. He and his friends that go to Appalachian State University. He went
Probably
over
a
there to
court or
visit
something,
them, and their apartment complex had a court.
Oh, that's cool.
They play at my little friend Jenny's neighborhood court.
Oh, they have a
Yeah.
pickleball court in their neighborhood?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is awesome. Did y'all ever do badminton?
Yeah.
Backyard?
Yeah,
Badminton?
backyard. Or in high school, you always had we had a week where you played badminton.
Yeah.
That's with that little like net.
The shuttlecock.
It's like yeah. Okay. I was like, I don't know what that's called.
Yeah, it's got a
A birdie.
shuttlecock.
Goose feathers.
Goose.
All from
Goose
the
feathers.
left side of the goose. It's true. For a uniform ride.
Huh.
It's a beautiful piece of sporting equipment.
But if I were an astronaut, I would always be using it as a double entendre
Sure.
while I'm in space. Hey, any of you lady astronauts got badminton on your mind? Need a shuttlecock?
Ready
We're
for liftoff.
on the shuttle. I think that would be a lot of fun.
I like the way you present that, though. We're on the shuttle.
Only thing missing, we got the shuttle. Did y'all play croquet?
Never.
No, you never played that.
I mean, somebody had it. As a kid, I remember somebody had it in there. You know, you get it out. Nobody knew rules. We were just hitting the thing as hard as you could, or
Yeah.
But yeah, I just remember somebody had it in there at their house as a kid, and we didn't even know what we were doing.
Yeah, I had a friend in my neighborhood whose parents were older when they had him, so they were on up in years, and they had a croquet set, and they would play with their friends, and we would go over there, and they would let us hit the things through the rings and stuff.
I like eating croquettes.
Oh. It always felt like a rich person's game.
Yeah.
It just seemed like nothing was happening with it. Like, what are we doing? Let's speed this up a little bit. Let's make something happen. There's no action.
That's
in
with the
croquet.
hammer thing, right?
Yeah, mallet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's as exciting as golf.
Oh, gosh. What?
Yeah, you hit the ball and you try to make it through the ring, and then you try to get it closer. It's like trying to hit a golf ball in a hole.
Yeah, but they're
like miniature
they're
golf.
hitting it hundreds
of yards.
Hundreds
No,
of
I said
yards.
miniature. I meant miniature golf.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, putt.
Miniature golf has more action, though. Just make it some more. You know?
That's kind of fun.
And it's got all those things you got to hit the ball through in miniature golf. It's so much more
You
exciting.
don't have a windmill in somebody's backyard.
Yeah.
You ain't got no pendulums trying to knock your ball out.
Exactly. Thank you, Rob. Good point.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of putt.
What? I love
No,
putt-putt.
especially if it's outside. It gets hot, man.
It does.
It gets hot in Gatlinburg in the summer. Where else you gonna play it?
The standard Southern date night.
Putt-putt
Just
again.
go to putt. Yeah. We'll go putt and then we'll go get something to eat. That sounds great.
At the arcade.
Every damn putt place in the South when I was a kid, you'd go to be full of people on dates.
And like raggedy hole, like the carpet
Yeah.
would be coming. That's how our putt course was over by the mall. Just raggedy, but it was still fun. I mean, you didn't care.
Like those that are indoor that have all the neon,
Yeah.
painting and stuff on
Yeah.
them and all that. If you ever see them with all the lights on, you're like, ugh.
Yeah, we
Like
went to,
burning cigarettes on.
we went to a haunted house / indoor putt place with Lindsay and I. That place was a dump.
Was that in Belmont,
I
North
think
Carolina?
So. It was putt / haunted house.
Oh, yeah.
And that shit was gross. Now, I'm sure it's a different one now.
This is the Share Funny podcast from the Ace and TJ family. More next.
Did you know underneath the floors of your house a lot can go on in the crawl space? If moisture gets in, it could wreak havoc on your family and home. From mold and mildew growth to rotting wood and more, Cardinal Environmental Solutions offers vapor barriers, encapsulation, and dehumidifiers to combat moisture in your home. Contact Kelly Poplin and his knowledgeable team of experts at acetj.com/cardinal. That's acetj.com/cardinal.
This is the Share Funny podcast from the Ace and TJ family. Let's go!
Yeah, I'm going to get home. I'm going to take a shower, and then I'm going to put on some comfies and try to catch up on the sleep that I missed last night while I was at that rock show. But Jody's up and gone to Bible study
that's
this morning. Yeah.
What a turnaround. Gone from slaying to praying.
Oh, yeah.
And balance.
Balance.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's her. Let me tell y'all about what Shinedown did last night. One of their really rocking songs when they had fire up behind them and red lights made it look like they was in hell.
Yeah.
We need to pray for them.
Is there a lot of religious symbols in Shinedown
No,
stuff?
no. I think they're references to bad stuff like evil and things like that as drugs. Because didn't that guy their lead singer, wasn't he almost dead at one point from heroin and stuff? And so
that is correct.
Yeah.
Let's see.
They have a whole album that is all about him dealing with heroin.
Oh, wow.
It's really good.
One of the songs starts with "I got a candle and I got a spoon."
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you do heroin?
With a candle and a spoon.
You got to
What's
melt
the
it,
candle
right?
for?
To light the spoons, you can make it liquefied and suck it up into the syringe.
To set the mood.
I'm like, to get a nice scent going so you don't get the smell of heroin.
Well, you know, nothing starts a romantic night of heroin better than lighting a candle. So I thought we could get a little dinner and then head back to my place to mainline some heroin.
Let's do some croc or
Trank. Trank, yeah. Have you had Trank? Oh my God. It's going to put you into ecstasy.
Wow. Well, good. I'm glad he's over. That's a tough habit to kick.
Yeah.
Heroin.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, they look.
Have you ever tried heroin, Alexis?
I can't say that I have.
Oh, wow. I
Haven't
thought you
had-
were worldly.
I haven't had the opportunity.
I thought you were worldly.
Well, now you know how.
Yeah.
I just need a candle and a spoon. And good thing I have both of those things already.
Yeah.
There you go.
I just need the heroin.
Who's been messing up my spoons? Why are my spoons all burnt? And why are you leaving them in the sink? Put them in the dishwasher.
Yeah. Two of those things way easier to get than the other one.
Yeah.
Candle and I'm ready to do some drugs. I got the candle, I got the spoon. I just haven't got the heroin.
Where do I get the heroin?
Yeah.
Isn't that what the song Spoon Man is about? Heroin?
No, it's about a guy that
playing
plays the
spoons?
spoons that they knew. I think it's about a guy that plays the spoons that they knew in Seattle.
That plays the spoons? Like,
Yeah. You never
I think
seen
the line
that?
is
People play
Spoon
spoons
Man.
as an instrument?
yeah, like they.
together with your
hit it with their hands.
Yeah. I think it's about heroin.
And who sings that song?
Soundgarden.
I don't know who that is either.
Their lead-
Savage
their-
Garden?
Yeah. The Soundgarden's lead singer had passed a few years ago.
Oh, really?
How did he die?
Who? Chris Cornell?
Yeah.
It's suicide.
Yeah.
Who did it? They still haven't found the perp. But yeah, I always thought that was about the heroin.
Yeah, no, I think it's about a guy.
Because I always think the worst of people. Have y'all noticed that?
Man,
Alexis, have you noticed that?
Yeah.
it's a big jump, though. Just a nice old hillbilly playing the spoons.
Yeah, but you got a band that rocks that hard singing about a spoon man? Obviously, that would be about drugs.
It's about a street artist named Artist the Spoon Man.
An artist named Artist.
Yeah. An American street performer and musician in Seattle who uses spoons as a musical instrument.
Oh, he's got his own Wikipedia page.
Oh, yeah, he does. He's famous now, man. Everybody's got a Wikipedia page is famous.
Yeah,
Although-
the spoon man does.
Did we ever discuss this? I saw this just a minute ago this morning. It was a message someone sent to us a couple of months ago. And it says, y'all need to get someone to update y'all's Wikipedia page.
I thought we had somebody.
Well, it says, hang on, I'll make this bigger. It says, who are Ace and TJ on Charlotte Morning Radio that they Googled? And it says, people also ask, what is Riggins' real name? His real name is Richie.
Who?
It says Riggins, the music master, was an intern from January to August 2009. He is the Ace and TJ Show's creative consultant. So part of that is correct, but it's somebody said your real name is Richie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My parents were going to call me TJ.
Yeah.
Ever tell you that?
Yeah.
That was what their first choice was.
Yeah, now your hero's named TJ.
Yeah.
But does Wiki Ryan is he still the Wikipedia page master, or did he, once he became an attorney, he didn't have time for it anymore?
No, because I'm there, and that was after I met him
Oh, yeah.
not too long ago.
Yeah, I guess so.
So
We can't count on you to lawyer and run a Wikipedia.
Right.
Yeah, you can't be a high-profile Texas lawyer and keep up with our Wikipedia page.
All right.
Damn
Man,
radio show's
lazy
Wikipedia page. Come on, man.
Lazy shit. And now he's done put something else ahead of our Wikipedia page. I bet he's getting married, so I'm sure there's a lot going into that.
Oh, right. Yeah, I
That he
forgot
could
about
be
that.
spending time doing Wikipedia things. I mean, I'd like to give him a break on it, but the man's name is Wiki Ryan.
Yeah.
So,
Come on.
Your Honor,
she's
before this
just-
trial begins, can we get Wiki Ryan to update our Wikipedia page first? Yeah. Just correct it. Riggins' real name is not Richie.
He wouldn't have put that in there.
no, he wouldn't have done that.
He knows.
On the Wikipedia page, I think it comes up right, but on the Google, it doesn't.
Well, I'm fine being called Richie. That's fine.
It's a cool name.
Yeah.
That sounds like something my dad would call it, though, the Google.
The Google.
What'd you find out on the Google? That is not the Google.
So there wasn't Wikipedia. It was just the Google that said
Yeah, it was apparently on the Google.
Yeah.
On
All
the
right.
Google
Well, then, sorry,
machine.
Ryan.
Sorry.
You have been keeping up with it.
Yeah.
Well, there's some things that need to be
Oh,
fixed.
Rob.
I'll send him a message.
See, Rob's not a fan of Wiki Ryan.
What? Who said that?
That's not
Like a
nice.
little beefing going on their territory.
Well, he brings us Chick-fil-A and Rob doesn't, so I already know what side I'm on of that fight.
He brings us Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Did I say Chick-fil-A? Chick-fil-A.
The way you said it, too, she brings us Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
And you know what side I'm on in that fight. Yeah.
I don't think he's ever brought me Chick-fil-A.
Who, Rob?
Yeah.
Rob, what's your beef with Wiki Ryan?
I don't know that I have one.
Oh, I could tell. It's unspoken. It's unspoken.
I was like, this is news to me. I did not know that Rob and Wiki Ryan had a beef.
So I can't believe Rob's never brought you Chick-fil-A after all the times you brought it in here for him.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
I
Right?
have picked
Bullshit.
up McDonald's for her once.
Okay, picked it up for me and then I gave you the money for it. That's not the same thing.
You've done the same for me.
Yeah, that's different. I'm saying out of the kindness of your heart and randomly as a random act of kindness.
A rack. So to speak.
But you've never just given him McDonald's or anything? Just random
Not
act of
McDonald's, but
kindness?
I've given him treats before.
She
Candies or
has.
something, or I don't know.
And you've never reciprocated Rob with free treats?
No, I haven't.
Well, Rob, she's got you on this one.
Yeah, I mean, and if there's one thing everybody knows that you should strive for, and that's doing something nice for somebody and then demanding that they do it back.
I'm not demanding that he does it back. All I'm saying is if I had to pick out a Ryan and Rob,
Yeah.
Ryan has brought in Chick-fil-A.
Okay, that's a good one. Yeah. And hair rock. And spoons.
The Share Funny Podcast is a production of the Ace and TJ family. To get more Ace and TJ 24/7, download the Ace and TJ app. Just search for Ace and TJ in your app store. All Share Funny material copyright ATJ Incorporated 2021.